One of the questions I got from a pastor yesterday was, how much money can I expect my church to raise if our members start joining Grace Travel Network? And it's pretty difficult for me to answer simply because I don't know how big your church is. And I think it's dependent upon the size of your church and how many people in your church like to vacation. The Grace Travel Network is not designed to discriminate against the smaller churches nor the larger churches. So there's churches out there that'll have 50 people in it, and there's churches out there that'll have 10 and 20,000 people that attend church. So it's hard for me to judge how many people in your church would actually take a vacation. But one of the things you could do is ask yourself, what percentage of your people are already traveling on vacation every year? You could ask your congregation questions like, how many of you take at least one vacation every year? And then you can find out what percentage of those people actually vacation. And then you can try to figure out how many of them would like to save money, and how many of them, and I think the answer to that is just about all of them. And then it's a period of, how many of the people in your congregation will actually join Grace Travel Network. And I think that's something that's a process over time. I think as more and more members of your church or your congregation or your organization take vacations with Grace Travel, the word of mouth will start to spread, and people will tell people, and that's how the membership in Grace Travel will snowball for your congregation. And since everybody that joins from your congregation, a portion of their membership gets donated back to your church. And it's an individual basis on how much money you could expect to raise with Grace Travel Network. And tell you what, you got a heck of a way to encourage your people to vacation and refresh themselves and replenish themselves. And so you're actually doing good for them too. I mean, the best thing about Grace Travel Network is, one, it helps you and your church raise money. The people that are actually becoming members of Grace Travel are benefiting greatly. They're getting a product or service that's worth much, much more than what they'll pay to join as a member. And they'll be making vacation memories that last a lifetime. They'll be able to share Jesus with other believers as they travel. And they'll also be able to share the good news with people that may not come to know Jesus otherwise. One of the added benefits is you'll never know who in your congregation brought somebody else to the Lord because of Grace Travel Network and your church allowing your congregation members to become members. And since we're all in the business of saving souls and helping people know the Lord, I don't know how to put a price on that anyway.